Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. Still, you say he's coming back, but...
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you...
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for...
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear, and that the Scarlet King will return to...
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they... Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talk. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else...
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been a...
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not...
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Yes, got it. We'll do...
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrified. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me. Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. your grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully,
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too?
Yes. Now that I concentrate.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, from the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. The scent is quite faint, but still extant.
But who would come looking for Grandpa?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got—
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge.
No, Grandpa.
So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have some—
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never—
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks...
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back. Sounds like everyone's friend.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smooth?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with...
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the... It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the Radicals is some...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my...
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place...
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you...
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad...
All right, sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Sami.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Samiel isn't just there. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, we're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Thea. You're not
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those...
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone... Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of...
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, We were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might...
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's...
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides...
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary, but you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to...
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet...
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars. All...
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made...
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following order. New punching bag.
Illusion shattered!
You're open! Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdrop.
Wow, what a genius idea!
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook if I'm...
So, that thing you were saying before...
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, but I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's...
Dia...
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's... This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can't... She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to...
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day. Right on time. We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the...
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as us mercs, on the other hand. We pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great, too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early, too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more...
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
It's almost time! Let's go meet up with Razor. The meeting spot is on the bank of Cider Lake. You know the way, right?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Huh? Where the heck's Razor? Paimon thought he would have been here by now. He had a pretty big day when... Fair enough. You're right. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out an explorer's courage, a love tender and true. Do you have any ideas? Eesh, that's even more abstract. Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's in... Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions... Wait, this is way too big of a coincidence. That tone-deaf bard did it. In that case, the last part about the Thousand Winds Song of Cheer, when Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
I'm sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to her, we're finally on to something.
Hi. I was on my way.
They let me out for Vine Laser Fest. Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion, so he doesn't have time to come play with me right now. I'm just playing by myself instead. But it's so cool! All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival. Everyone's smiling and having loads of fun. I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my very own way.
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
And that's when I bumped into Razor. Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Razor! Razor! Finally!
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here! Hey, everyone! Here, this is for you.
A small lamp?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning. I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was just...
Bennett! How did you manage to trip up on us?
Huh. That's true. They do glow after all.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So,
I was just running too fast and... Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other phase plants that... Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath. Thanks.
How did you know I need ingredient?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vine Lesa Fest.
Whoa. Lisa is doing some real work.
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy and I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick and came up with a but then I realized that small lamp grass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way.
Oh, apologies for the...
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about it. If my family... well, my dad's ever needed help one day.
Yes.
can I help too? Please take me with you, please. I want to join in.
Clee's in high spirits today. She seems more excited.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the... But if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's story.
Oh, Bennett. You can be Mommy's kid, just like Clee. My mom is super nice. She'll take great care of you.
Huh?
I really appreciate the thought, Clee, but I'm afraid I can't accept your offer. I already have my dad's and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team. You don't need to worry.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
A Jumpy Dumpty?
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey Jumpy Dumpty that always dozes and never explodes. I hope you guys can be best friends.
Are you sure?
Yep. Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend too.
I'm also happy for you.
Good idea! Maybe Clee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go... Of course, it's also highly possible that Clee will be the only one who gets... Still, on the flip side, Clee won't be getting into...
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Vine Lesa... Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, Razor needs looking after. Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor, okay? Make sure he finds his mommy.
Good luck.
See you later, folks.
It's so nice to see... Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason... Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions. What's wrong? Something on your mind? Do you want to talk about...
Yes. These days, I think a lot. I am not smart. Not like everyone is ready to help, but I don't understand human father and mother. But I must find a way to understand. Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great! Keep at it, and you'll definitely find...
Never knew Bennett is... When he talks about dads, his warm. Like a bed of straw in the sun.
Yeah! We should head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius. Now, who does Razor know best?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back into the... I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have... Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart?
Well, if it's on the way.
Okay, we go. Everyone helps me. Now...
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Ingredients for wine brewing need to be chosen.
General goods at affordable prices.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat, I humbly beg for your assistance.
Whoa. Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon... Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but please help me rescue the charity event.
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean...
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children, and we drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to... And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah! Also, no need to be... So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mon... She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy...
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to brass tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic... The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw... Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase orders. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer... The price difference is ours to keep as commission. And you can cash that amount in for fair brew gel.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate... Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Xavier May from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruit. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please, consider the price carefully. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, you won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in.
All right, sounds good. We'll find the funds and use...
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
This way.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trills doing here? To the rescue!
There is no escape!
Go, Amber! Help! Whew. Finally! These hilly trills are...
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this Thanks to you too, kiddo.
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that. On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for... Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer style. I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for...
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so...
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think? Oh, I almost forgot. You have a brother.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents, and trying to help him build a concept of family along the way. All right, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so...
But can we really use a mist flower?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he?
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon. Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well... Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used to her. Oh well, as love tender and true goes, that... Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria's...
Her words are like mist flower, but cold also good for wounds. Like I need to think about it. Maybe then I will Okay, I will come with you.
So you see, you're the best person for...
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's... Where were we? Ah, yes.
Huh? But obviously the nuts part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a... Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know... But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite...
Difficult. For you? Don't be silly. Vinelesa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt. And you just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long... When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing...
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master D-Luke.
I suppose.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me, but me, I still can't answer questions. So...
Dear me, What's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process? Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Run along now, and don't forget to tell D-Luke that the Knights of Favon...
Kaya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you? v3.1 must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Ugh, never mind. Nothing that important. Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the vine. And you.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a...
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The v3.1. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the... Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of...
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's v3.1 special. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my... I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the fest. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master D-Luke is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feel.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the v3.1 too?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast. And he's...
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to...
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come...
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming?
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeland's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the vine... See you next time, Master Diluc!
Indeed. Goodbye. Family. Don't mind me. I'm not the most familiar with Razor, but...